You're running out of time. You only have maybe a year, this year, to fix yourself, to better yourself, to become rich, so that you can be rich for the rest of your life. This year is the year that decides if you are rich forever or poor forever. The gap is widening. I'm sure you've heard that before. Maybe you have 4 years because Trump's president, but at least we know that you have at least this year. So what are you going to do about it? Are you going to sit on your couch and watch movies all day after school because it was hard? Oh, my math test was hard. I don't want to do anything else. I already did my homework. I have nothing else to do. I might as well watch a movie. Oh, well, you're going to be poor forever. You're going to be poor forever. You're going to be fat eventually. You know what kind of foods they're feeding you, man? You know what kind of food there is at the store? You read the ingredients. There's like 50 ingredients in everything. Probably like 20 ingredients. But there should be 1 or 2 ingredients in everything. Milk, 1 ingredient. Steak, 1 ingredient. Cheese, 1 ingredient. Eggs, 1 ingredient. There should be no less than 4 ingredients in everything you eat. And yet you're eating chips and all the other random crap that you buy from the store that is cheaper because they just use chemicals and put chemicals in everything so to make it cheaper for you. Would you rather use your money wisely and instead of buying all these snacks and crap and like movies and all this other crap, you eat healthy and you live longer? If you don't want to live longer, then stop watching this video. If you don't want to be rich, stop watching this video. If you don't want to better yourself, stop watching this video. Go back to ruining your life. Go back to being mid. Go back to being mediocre. This place is for people who are not mediocre, people who are not mid, people who do not want to be that. You may be that, but you do not want to be that, do you? Now that all the mid people, all the mediocre people that want to keep their lives how they are and they're content with their lives and want to stay mid and be slaves forever have left, I want to talk to you and lecture you more on how your life sucks and you need to fix it. Even if right now you are 13, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, teenager, would you rather use up your teenage years, let's say you're 13, use up your teenage years to work and work and work outside of school even, work on everything, work all the time, work, some people would say. What I'm doing right now, lots of people would say it's work or a hobby. It is not. It is work. I am ensuring my future here. And I am helping you to ensure your future by doing this and ensuring my future. So, you're a teenager. Even if you're not a teenager, even if you're like 20 to 25, maybe even 30, I don't know, there might be a 30-year-old watching this video. Would you rather take a couple years early on in your life to just work so that you can be rich and free for the whole rest of your life? Or would you rather take your time to be a kid and have fun and be a kid and stuff so that you can be a slave for the rest of your life? Would you rather be a slave to yourself for the next couple of years, or this next year, next couple of years? You'll be a slave to yourself forever. But you're going to be a super slave to yourself for the next couple of years and work so that you don't have to be a slave for anybody else. So that you don't have to work as much as you would have. You put all this work in now so that you don't have to put a ton of work in later. Or would you rather rest and relax now so that you can put in mediocre work later that'll just give you a midlife and no one will remember you when you die. No one will care for you when you die. Everyone will be like, oh my gosh, he died. And then they'll go back to their life. Eventually everyone's going to forget you. How would you like that? If you would like that, then get out of here. Go back to your mediocre life. Now, if you want to continue and you want to go away from the mediocre life, go into the high life, then you want to be here. This is the place to be. The Discord is in the link in the description, and that is where you want to be too. If you are on this path to heaven, which even though it feels like hell, at least at first, you put all this work in now so you don't have to put all the work in later. You go on the path that feels like hell now so that you can be in heaven later. Or would you rather go on the path to hell that feels like heaven now? You have fun, good times in your young years, in your teenage years and stuff. But then eventually your life is hell and you're a slave to the system and you work at McDonald's every day or an office job that you hate and you have a wife you hate or kids you hate or something. At least a job you hate, and you're just a slave and you're not free. Once you get to a certain age, once you get a wife and kids, it is very hard to get out of being a slave to the system. And this may sound like a bunch of conspiracy crap, but you will think about this video in 1 to 4 years and think, he was right. Wes was right. I told you so. It would have been an I told you so moment. And all because you didn't start on this path to heaven. And I do this because I love you, bro. I tell you this because I have love for you. I want you to not have a midlife. I want you to go to heaven, to have a heavenly life, have heavenly experiences. Be rich, be free. I do not want you to be a slave. That is why I do this. That is my main reason why I do this, to help you. So make your choice. The path to heaven that feels like hell or the path to hell that feels like heaven. Make that choice right now and stick to it for the rest of your life. Think about it. I love you, bro.